Okay, so here are connections questions. Here's the first one. It says an architect has been hired to help remodel the bedroom of a house. The bedroom is a rectangle. I'm going to draw a picture of it so that I kind of have in mind what it looks like. It's a rectangle shaped room and it's 12 feet long, or excuse me, 12 feet wide, sorry about that, and 16 feet long. So this is what the bedroom looks like in real life. It's by feet and by feet. He creates a scale drawing of it with width of 7 inches. So he makes a little drawing of the bedroom, and when he does, the width of his drawing is 7 inches. What's the percentage of width of the scale drawing compared to the width of the actual room? Well, the first thing we have to have here is we have to compare them in the same values. Here we have feet, and here we have inches. We can't really find what percentage it is unless they're both in the same measurements. And it would be much easier to change feet to inches than to change these 7 inches to feet because it's only part of a foot. So I'm going to change the dimensions of this drawing, and I want to double check, make sure I'm comparing my width to my width, which I am. Okay, 12 feet would be how many inches? Well, there are 12 inches in a foot, so we take those 12 feet times 12 inches per foot, and we get 144 inches. Okay, so now I have the dimensions in inches. So in the real life, it's 144 inches for the width of the room, and in this scale drawing that he made, it's 7 inches. We want to know what percent of the size of this, how does it compare? Well, it's 7 compared to 144. You do want to have your scale drawing on top and your actual room on the bottom here. We go ahead and divide that. So again, you take the top divided by the bottom. 7 divided by 144 gives me 0.048611. They wanted that to the nearest tenth of a percent. So now we need to change our decimal to a percent. We do that by moving the decimal 2 places to the right, and that gives me 4.86111%. But again, they wanted that to the nearest tenth of a percent. So tenth is 1 place after the decimal, which would cut it off right here. I look at that next number so I know whether to stay or round up. 6 is bigger than 5, so I round up. So my 4.8 rounds up to 4.9%. So the scale drawing, the width is 4.9% of the actual size of the room. Again, we had to start that by writing all of our dimensions in inches. Then we could actually compare them accurately. All right, find 5.6% of 280 to the nearest tenth. We need to move our decimal 2 places to the left. The word of means multiplication, so essentially here we're taking 0.056 times 280, and then we will round to the nearest tenth. Okay, we get 15.68, again rounded to the nearest tenth. Tenth is 1 place after the decimal, so we're going to cut off right here, but we do need to look at that next number so we know whether to round up or stay. 8 is larger than 5, so it tells us to round our 6 up to 7, and our